3, 2, 1, now.
Wait, do we have to watch our
Welcome to
Yeah,
the session. We're playing D&D, but I'm not the GM. However, it is now Ryan who is gonna be our GM for tonight. Ryan, what is this game all about?
Welcome to the wonderful world of Diradan, the land of greatness and gods. This is the Revenge of Atropus campaign. This is it's a high magic campaign. This is our second session. The first one was just to settle and really understand our characters, get some basic stuff out of the way.
Ryan.
This is my campaign. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and if anyone makes fun of it, I'll kill. No,
We'll definitely be making memes of it.
We will rip it to shreds.
please.
Hellfire. Alright.
Not yet. The Disney references come in later.
Anyway.
This campaign is a horror adventure drama campaign. Though it seems like a lot of genres, there's a lot of that. This can go from a very high fantasy, lovely campaign to something similar to Call of Cthulhu. So, yeah, be prepared. There's going to be some violent things, but obviously, since it's on YouTube, nothing too horrifying.
Yeah, the monetization.
I don't monetize
there's
my
nothing wrong
stuff
with that.
anyway, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Then fine. We can be I'll be as gruesome as possible.
gruesomely horrible as possible.
Nice. I'm gonna say a bad word.
Anyway,
Yes, age restriction.
Oh my.
I'm gonna say N-word. Anyway, do we want to do like character introductions? Like,
No,
no?
They'll have to find out themselves.
exactly.
We have like these guys over here. These are our characters. This is all of them. That's all you gotta. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Don't mind the weird symbol.
Brown man.
That's a beautiful symbol.
Wow, that's
It's a thing that they are.
Hey, what did you say?
When did this become like a stereotypical like Italian in a marketplace or something like that? I feel like we should be careful.
Don't worry about it, hombre.
Don't worry about it. Hey.
isn't my middle name.
Worrying about it is my middle name. Oh yes, let's.
Wow.
So last session we were like in a forest and barbecued a fish.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
some
no, it's
basic
Badger.
roleplay. Yeah, you killed. Yeah, you guys killed some strange snakes, and helped up some squirrel people.
Should I eat them?
No, they're gone. They already left. A wolf has been following you, and yeah.
Right.
This is my character.
Right.
He's gonna be mine.
Okay.
Yes.
Real quick, I'm just thinking. But yeah, we're starting. So we find our adventurers now going back to their loved emu, Martin, correct?
Oh yes.
Melvin.
Melvin the emu.
Melvin,
There-
yeah.
there he is.
Melvin.
Melvin.
It's a
Yeah.
V.
Melvin, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Melvin the emu. Melvin is the loving companion of
Niccolo Sabatangelo.
Nicholas unintelligent.
Abatangelo.
Abatangelo. Wonderful tendrils. Yeah.
Abatangelo.
I'm sorry, I'm botching your character.
Mhm.
But that's gonna happen a lot. Just be prepared for me asking for the players their names and stuff.
You just call me Nick. You call my character Nick.
Old Nick, old Saint Nick.
He's very old. He's very drunk at times, and he likes to share and brew.
Yes. So yeah, you guys find yourselves in a dark room. No.
And death.
Yeah, you're just traveling. So you guys are just simply walking in the woods right now, walking back to this. You actually traveled quite far, and you sort of saw what direction the squirrels were going in. Their village is secret, but you saw they were going somewhat northward. And in the distance, you did see flashing lights and a variety of things. So you guys still think that it'd be best to get everyone collected.
Very well.
Squirrel rave is coming soon.
Yeah, with that wine going on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Give me up.
I did give him a little bit flask of wine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, so here's where you guys are. Ta-da!
Wow.
Magic.
Yeah, you guys are just coming out.
Magic.
You were walking for a little bit, you saw
landscape.
flashing lights, stuff like that. Also,
Brave.
now I will mention that there some strange things were going on once you finished the battle last time. You felt something fluffy, something invisible, most likely walk past you. There's many spirits and other things in the world of Diradan. It's quite open to all planes of existence, from good to evil, perfectly enough. Now, that's why you found an emu. Most likely, it's something someone found on their travels into the beast wilds or something of the sort. So there's always a variety of things. Yeah. So what are you drawing? What is that? Fire?
Yeah.
I thought it was a dog thing for a second. Dog. No, no penises yet.
No.
Okay,
That'd be pretty hot, though.
So
Too hot
fucking
for YouTube.
fire,
I mean,
you
it is pretty
bastard.
hot. It's a fire.
Exactly.
Someone's gonna spit some hot rhymes.
Oh my.
Oh my, how rude.
It is a fire.
Yes, there's a wonderful
Stay
fire.
awhile and listen.
Under the nearby tree, you see there is a what's left of fish bone, so most of it's missing.
Burn them.
Yeah, you either burned it, but for some reason you actually see as like a small grave. It's hard to explain. A little patch of dirt right here. A little patch of dirt where, but you can definitely see that that's most likely where the fish was buried, though none of you buried the fish.
Oof.
Press F to pay respects to the fish.
Someone did.
I did.
Or something. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You guys are sitting here. You saw those flashing lights up north, and your goal is to go up northward to as well to find yourselves at the awakened Knoll village. Oh, and also for clarification, there's creatures who are awakened, who are generally from the negative planes, or like gnolls are demonic. There's awakened versions of them who are influenced by the positive planes. Now, not every creature who's awakened is good. It's just a very good variety of them are because of their influence. There's mischievous people, and there's some downright evil people who are awakened. They're just people who are now more independent from their essences that originally made them.
Where's the dog?
The dog? Oh, yes. The dog is, as of right now, it's been following you backwards. You don't really know what happened to it. You did follow it, but it went missing. You don't really know where it is right now.
I want to have that dog. It will be mine, one way or another. Whether on my wall or by my side. I shouldn't say that as a druid, but still.
He's just gonna look for more aromatic herbs for use for his brewing later.
We'll just say you picked up a variety of herbs on your way there. Let's just say you have around like half a pound of just random herbs and stuff. Things that you could use and experiment. Let's say that there's a little bit of it that let's separate them. There's like one that is like a weird, strange leaf, though you know it's an herb due to its smell, and it does have a slight taste to it. It could be useful for maybe a good garnish or something like that. You did find some oregano, surprisingly, just laying around. Some onion grass. Yeah. You also found a weird, strange yellow fruit. It's hard to explain. It's exactly a perfect circle, and it was hovering by a tree. And surprisingly, it was something that you just unnaturally didn't seem impressed about. It is as if it has this aura of just unimpressive, just.
It's the mediocre root.
Yeah, it's like a
mediocre
mediocre aura that it makes you feel as if you don't want it.
The root of
Picked it
mediocreness.
because of this. You picked it. It's strange. What's it called when it's like you feel emotionless about something? Really?
Dead.
Dead. Makes you dead.
Muted.
Apathetic.
Yeah, apathetic. Makes you
Gray.
a strange apathetic fruit.
Yeah, I'll just call it the root of mediocreness.
Nice. It's a fruit. I'm sorry.
What's a
Of
fruit?
mediocre.
Yeah, it's
Mediocre
a weird
fruit.
fruit. The fruit.
So if I want to really bore someone, I'll make a drink to make them really bored. All right.
Yeah.
Half a pound of herbs. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And he's
Random
gonna put
herbs,
them
and
in
those
the-
are the little
put them in
separations
the-
of it.
on the cart. If there's any like bags, he's gonna separate each of them and put them in order.
You have a small drawer where you keep little stuff, and behind it, alas, is the most glorious thing of brew that you have. It's a little cabinet you can move around,
Lovely.
like under the
See.
bench.
And put
So
them to
I
dry
want
as
to
well.
scavenge for like sticks, so I can
Sticks?
stick something onto my quarterstaff,
Trying to make like a like extend it a section.
like a lacrosse stick, like add like a space for a net or something like that.
All right. Yeah. Find twigs everywhere. The deep forest of Diridan have a large variety of just twigs and everything, so it's not that hard to find something.
Nice. I don't want to just like
How much
try
do you
and
want?
stick that. I don't know, like a pound or so of sticks.
You can get that much. Yeah, you get a decent variety of sticks. Remember, sticks and stones may break your bones, but alas, they're very useful.
They're very
Exactly.
useful.
Very useful for breaking bones.
Exactly.
Exactly.
One person in the chat thinks it's very epic.
Don't worry, it'll get even more epic once it goes to their first brothel. I mean,
What an epic gamer
Hey.
moment.
Oh,
an epic gamer.
Touch me not, I am chaste.
Ew.
You haven't seen how epic I can become. No,
Double katanas. Yeah.
like I can do it.
So, what's our decision?
Yeah. Do you guys want to do anything else while you're
I just
here?
want
This
drink.
is just simple stuff. Just you got your sticks.
I got my sticks, and I want to
Yes.
just like lacrosse stick.
You can move your little. Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get it.
Well, you didn't really tie it up yet. Like,
Yeah.
what would a crafting roll be if you want to do it now?
I'd probably go intelligence just to figure it out, which I'm very bad at.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that.
You're pretty dumb dumb.
I'm a dum dum. Bull
Yeah,
country.
roll that.
$11. Aha.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, with what hemp rope you have, and also just grass and such in the area, you're able to just like, you look at it and it's like, yeah, I can do something with this, and just tie things together. How does it look like? Like, give me like.
So basically it's my quarterstaff, but I've got like a little pouch on top of it that's tied together with sticks and rope to create like a net.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to put something in it, I can set something in there, then fling it with my staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I now I say this is horribly made. Not horrible, but it's like it's not the best.
It's crude.
Yeah, it's a crude making. So know that if you hit someone, it most likely will break.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
not. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. Just warn you. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything while they're here? Like the fire is still sort of going. There's embers, but it's nothing. It's nothing roaring. Obviously, it's not what
Burn
it
the
was when you
forest.
took me.
No.
Oh, no.
You will have gods on your.
Eyes of
You
industry.
have gods chasing you down.
I'd rather not do that.
Leave none alive.
Blame it on the wolf.
Should we distinguish? Oh my.
What do you say?
Should we just distinguish it then, just in case?
That's what's safe. I believe that it might be the
Have
safest.
the emu be on it.
Do we have a map?
Yeah, you all have general maps and stuff. I can go back.
Well,
to the
we'll mark this area as a pretty good spot.
like I said, you can buy land in this.
We'll
Yeah,
rate
I can-
it 5 stars.
Oh my.
I will
This
say, like,
spot.
you guys were like right around here. Yeah, so you started right here, and then you traveled a little bit far. Not much of a travel.
Let's burn the forest.
Wow, not even
Really
5
fast it
feet.
stops.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, but everyone does have everyone in Deer Den generally does have a general map of the area, but the maps of Deer Den update. They not really update, but they change. Things
Hold
will
on, I
happen
gotta refresh
Like
my map.
Google Maps, is that what you're telling us?
in a way, but in this case, it's like literal magical essence. You know, like Harry Potter, and it's like moving pictures, but in this case,
Oh,
it's
like
the
like
map. Yeah,
mischievous
the
map.
mischief map. Yeah,
Marauder's map.
yeah, Marauders map.
We're all marauders
Very
around
similar
here.
to that.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Yeah, some gods would like you to say that.
I'm definitely up to plenty of good, though.
I'm up to no good,
I'm
but
up to,
it's no good.
I'm up to my knee in good wine. That was
Wow.
definitely what I would.
That's no good. Maybe up to your chest.
That's too
Oh,
good.
yeah, up my chest, that would be even better.
Exactly.
You drown in wine. What a glorious way to die.
You can't complain about that, so no more whining.
Funny, haha. So funny. No, I'm
Thank you.
kidding.
Thank you.
Sorry. But yeah. So, what do you
Hilarious
guys want to
and
do
original.
before you go? Like, take out the fire. Like, obviously, put out the fires and stuff like that. But like,
Yes.
anything else you guys want to do?
I want to
Just
collect.
like a general look around the area, stuff like that. Before you go,
Yes.
you can also go eastward, westward, even deeper into the forest. There's a variety of trails.
Just head north.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
collect the ashes, though.
you collect a variety of ashes.
Yes.
Oh, you mix those with your herbs, you make cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
Or I can make soap.
Or
Yeah.
I guess.
The fire's out. So you then. Oh, I don't want to take the fire with you. You then go northward.
Wow,
Then
look
we
at
don't
that.
have to make
Good
it
job,
again.
Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin's so good.
I forgot his name was Melvin.
Yeah,
Good old Melvin.
Melvin.
He's the
Melvin
best
and
character
gang.
in this campaign. Prove me wrong.
I know, right?
Alright. Sorry. Also, sorry. There's not a variety of like small maps and stuff where you can play with making them. It's busy. So we're back on the map. Yeah, you guys are moving northward. Yeah. To your now, as you seem very close, you do see that there is lights in the distance of the fields. As you keep close though to the forest, you do see something is watching you, is following you at a slow pace, and Melvin is trying his best to not go too fast. It's as if Melvin's moving cautiously, really, trying his best to look around and keep focus on not just himself and everything in front of him, but also the world around him. He seems worried.
What's wrong? What's
Comfort Melvin.
What's wrong, boy?
So you get up. Who's driving Melvin again? It's
Oh,
Can I
it's
scan
me.
around us?
yes. So you're driving it. So you're up front. So you just see a large goblinoid. What's your what was your race again?
Bugbear.
Bugbear. Yeah. You see a bugbear sort of like come out of like the small opening to the covered wagon. Just sort of like come out. It's like it comes out to comfort Melvin. So
Oh, you poor bird.
Pushing out of the way.
Poor bird.
Can I scan?
What ails you, friend?
You're all coming into the front.
Ah,
There's not
Getting
much
a
room.
little
You feel like
cramped
you're about to
now.
fall off.
May I scan the area?
So as you're all crowded into this like little foresty area, you crowded in front of the wagon. You notice that there is something watching you in the woods. Its eyes have a slight glow to them, but nothing too threatening.
Hmm.
It just seems to be watching you, not really in the sense of like prowling you, but it's just watching you.
I wave
As I
to
said,
it.
there's many a spirits.
I
in
would
Dune.
also wave to it. If you wave to
You
it.
wave to it.
Just wave
It
and
hides.
smile. Oh,
Oh, sad face.
You roll
I
perception.
just
if you'd like.
wanted to say hi.
Roll perception, trying to find it again. Disadvantage.
Let me love you.
I just want to love you.
17. Oh, 17.
10. What are you
Wait,
talking about?
Wait, I rolled again because I need to get a worse one, right?
Yeah, you already rolled again because it automatically does it. Does
Okay,
advantage.
I guess it- okay,
So you
let's
got
go.
17.
All right.
Anyone else want to roll perception? You're all basically like poking your heads out the front of the wagon.
Suddenly,
Sure,
everybody
why
puts their
not?
hands up the wagon. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I was assuming everyone was doing.
Oh,
Who's
Oh.
talking?
Oh,
No.
I think I need
So-
glasses.
20s in those rolls.
I have
So-
eagle eyes. This
Let's
blind
just
is
say
very
let's
good.
go into like an increasing order. So Jose's character is looking around, but then he notices a very beautiful, long-winged bird flying towards the mountains. And it's more gorgeous in this situation. He's seen many of spirits. She has seen many spirits in her travels.
It's on fire.
Yeah, the bird's not on fire.
Okay.
This is not Pokemon. Wow!
change that.
It's hollow! No.
Just making sure. Don't
Did you
worry.
say
No,
ho
I'm
ho?
kidding. No, it's like a large vulture with a very large head. Though the rest of you don't really pay attention to that. You more pay attention to what's at hand. So let's go with Nick
Left
second.
hand is a bottle
You
of...
you see it you definitely see where this creature goes. It hides in the bush, and you can actually sort of see its fur sticking out.
Do we have any ambience?
It's
The rest
fine.
of you, Lily and I'm sorry, what how was your? It's Mal and John. Both of you see, you see that this creature is the wolf. It's like you can barely make it out, Nick, but the rest of you see the wolf is indeed following you. Its eyes seem more intrigued, and also slightly worried. Nothing. But it's not prowling you. This wolf seems like a
my
lone
bird,
wolf.
I tell you.
It's for the bird, I swear.
Don't try to eat my bird. I know. Pretty sure the
So-
bird would kick its ass.
I mean,
Yeah. It has vampire slaying stats. It can.
It does for some reason.
I don't. A custom.
Fantasy Australia, it has vampire slaying stat for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vampire slaying emu. What's
Oh,
better?
sing Matilda.
All right. So, though also real quick, though this is summer, the trees are quite beautiful in Deerdown. They always some of them seem to always have an autumn colors to them. Of many trees have always been just beautiful, a large array of colors, especially when the gods come, like the nature gods come and bless the lands. They're always a variety, and many of them seem like they're from different planes of existence. Sometimes, some of them seem like they should be from the Feywilds, as many of them even look like they should be that they're actually from even Mount Celestia. These are trees that are far beyond some mortals fathom. So, like, some of these trees have glowing fruits on them, and though most likely unedible or too tall for you to get them, unless you climb. A variety of berries that remind you of holly, but alas are not holly. You know definitely they're not. And just everything in between. There's a refined and beautiful selection of things, and you can even see in the distance, looking westward, you do also see again. There's lights, and you're starting to hear people.
Don't hallucinate.
No, it's not hallucination. You never done it. It's real.
The squirrel rave.
No.
By the description, this seems like very much a trippy place.
I want to hop in the woods and follow the voices.
Oh no.
You then see your friend John, and it begins to twitch and divulge, and a little foam comes. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Can I do like a religion check or something?
Oh, to see if maybe this is like a religious event.
To like, I don't know, maybe like people in the woods, luring other like travelers away, things.
There could
of
be
that
Arcana
nature.
check as well. It could be a variety.
Hailing Satan, what you do.
Wait, what?
Day-to-day stuff.
There's world?
What are you doing here today, sir? Oh, you know, praising our Lord and Savior.
Exactly.
He's my favorite guy.
Yeah,
Makes
I
the
think
sign
you ordered
of the
pizza.
cross.
From me once.
he gave me pizza the other day.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
I should probably do like a more of a Italian voice.
You wanted to try earlier.
Yes.
You could
My
you
friend.
could roll religion as well as you maybe roll arcana because it could be magically based,
Yes.
or
but I
maybe just
will
even
roll my
history if there's like a
ati-
history of this, or just a general intelligence check. If you just click
I will
intelligence.
roll a
you just-
religion because it is what I know.
Okay.
19.
There is
Wow.
again. There is tons of openings to the Underdark and the Deep Forest, though you rarely see them come out in such a large festival. It is definitely a festival. You hear people cheering, having fun. It reminds you of something of a circus.
I want to have fun.
Fun sounds
Baby, you're already
good.
having fun, right?
No.
Right, you having fun?
So there's a circus going on, probably, or something. A gathering. Do we want to go there?
A magical gathering. A magical
Is it
gathering.
called? I want to go.
Well,
Please take me to the circus.
Oh, Mom, take me to the circus.
Dad, I want to go
unless
to the
they have a killer
circus.
I want
clowns,
to see the monkeys.
everything should be fine.
Oi, that's racist.
What?
What?
Not
Was it? Is it? Indian voice. If reality check hits me.
Okay, Robert.
That was out of character too. Sorry.
All right, no, you're fine. So yeah, you're walking, but you see the wolf is still there. It's still hiding in the bush. Would you like to speak to
Go there.
Chase it down and tackle it, give it a hug.
the wolf? By all
How about
means,
your neck?
actually.
I'm gonna
Huh?
get it. I want
You
to roll
wanna get it?
animal handling to try and get it to be my friend.
This is going to be the animal companion now.
Yeah, you do have a variety of things. Oh yeah, you definitely. 1 second.
Jeez.
So,
So I assume we're all doing like the left side as like without advantage.
no, advantage disadvantage is like that's as if you're rolling 2 dice.
Yeah, but when we don't have advantage, we just count as the left side as being the roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Now I didn't know. Sorry, I was trying to place you guys. Right there you go.
The wolf is weird.
Wolf is so small.
That
I'll
is
make
small
him big.
wolf.
Make him big.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
That is a
The
big
dire
wolf.
wolf.
He actually is a pretty big boy. But yeah, you're now
didn't
next
see
to a
him.
wolf.
Oh,
Let's have you guys up there.
It is a furry creature.
Yes,
Bite
so
your
there's
neck
the
off.
wolf. It just stares at you. Again, it's more of investigation than it is one of like, hunt. It just though it's in a defensive stance now.
I pull out a ration,
A ration.
like some dried meat or something.
Your rations are a variety of dried meats, dried berries. It's salted, very salty, very salty.
Okay, I'm gonna grab.
It
some
reminds
dried
you
meat.
of an Overwatch player.
God damn it.
That's fair.
Thought that was Twitch chat.
We're on YouTube. You can't talk about Twitch.
I know.
Twitch
Monk
chat is not
ass.
here right now.
Wait,
It's only
really?
YouTube chat.
Papega.
Isn't that right? I should probably Twitch
Yeah,
now.
Melvin's just sort of investigating.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
for strength.
flat.
I'm trying to
wolf's-
make him like an actual. There you go.
Ah.
He's
The
still a
wolf
giant.
seems used to people. I say
The wolf's eyes like go back and forth at everyone, just sort of investigating this. Melvin again, for some reason, was able to get out of its restraints.
Melvin,
pull the
no.
wagon and just comes over.
What
Melvin's
are you
a
doing?
special thing.
It's like
Exactly.
pecking at the ground.
I
You and
I
Melvin seem to have a special connection.
Yeah, I know. I'm the best man.
Mm.
I'm
You
the
get
animal
close
man.
to you get close to Melvin and you pet Melvin.
Give him a kiss.
Keep the bird and the wolf away from each other.
I want to give
They
him
might.
kisses.
They might.
The wolf comes over
The bird.
to Melvin now.
Melvin might kill the wolf.
Yes.
We gotta be careful.
The werewolf. No, I'm kidding.
Where Emu? Careful.
Yeah. No, so the wolf actually goes over to Melvin. Though it was looking at all of you, it seems actually more interested in Melvin, though not for the hunt. Again, it's more of intrigue and worry. It comes over, and its eye is actually somewhat enlarged, or slightly. It looks again worried, something similar to an old friend or something like that. And you just
It's
sort of
gonna
stare
be
at
like
each
a
other.
Scooby-Doo deal. We can have a bunch of freaking animals just running around.
Hey,
It's gonna be
I'm
great.
civilized too, okay?
Now, this
Melvin
is
and the wolf
interesting.
are sort of talking.
This has never happened before. Nicholas says.
I want to try and like interpret or try and understand what they're saying using my druidy.
It is something similar to Druidic, so there actually is some words coming out of this.
Heck yeah.
Hello, how are you? Like, like how are, you put in the pieces together, so somewhere.
What?
It's very strange.
Is he translating right now? What the? You understand this?
Interesting.
You understand what they're saying?
For the most part, yeah.
This has never happened before.
Then you hear Melvin and the wolf speak basic, as if like when you trained as a druid, when you first start training, this is something that you would speak of as if you're like a toddler druid. They start going and clicking and normal, just very simple druidic, and they say, "It has been so long. I have missed you. You're an old friend." It's very simple lines. Something. It's strange. Again, it's something that Melvin has never done in Nick's perspective, and it's true. Melvin's always been a strange bird. Hell, the bird's around 100-something years old. But this is beyond something that you can even think of. Like, you remember getting Melvin when you were young, Nick. Like, you were like around 20 when your father bought him, and it was already looking the same age as it is now.
I might have taken too much to drink tonight.
No, you're fine. You're drinking the normal amount. I think they're like roommates or ex-lovers or something like that.
What?
I don't know.
They both look at you and just sort of like shake their heads. The
No.
minute you said lovers.
Melvin, what is
Oh,
going on right
God,
now?
you are lovers.
Maybe.
Melvin then walks over. Melvin then walks over to you
What
and just sort of
happened?
pecks you.
What? What did I do?
Not you, Nick. It hits. What's your character's name? The wolf just sort of looks at Melvin. It's just like
Oh.
if the wolf could shrug, it's shrugging right now.
So I look down at the wolf and I'm like, "It's all right. I don't judge." So pretty.
The
Sexy
wolf
bird.
just looks at you and just sort of like snarls a little bit, like annoyed, like.
Oh, okay. It's a
So
joke.
I
It's a joke.
assume at this point we're keeping the wolf with us.
The wolf just looks at you.
Or if you want to come with
It
us.
says something in Druidic. I must go, but we will see each other again.
On the character gun. Oh, more things to worry about.
Oh boy.
The wolf actually
Bye,
goes.
donkey.
Oh, he's going away now.
The wolf goes in the direction of the circus.
Farewell, noble creature.
Melvin just sort of moves around and then comes over
Come on,
and
Melvin.
reties its restraints. It, like,
I
uses
did
its
not
feet.
know he could do that. I said, I did not know he could do that.
The confused old man. Dementia is starting to kick in.
No.
He's just
It's a very
senile. He's a
clever
bit
bird.
senile.
But I did not know he could do
I need to get something
that.
to drink.
Clever girl.
Clever. Oh, what did you say?
Clever.
I need to get something to drink
In real life, or
in real life.
okay?
Very good. Very good.
I do as well. I'll be right back. Just talk amongst yourselves in character, and then tell me what the gist was. I'll be right back.
So, have any good
No.
sports ball?
Ah, yes. the
Nope.
kicking of the ball into the on the
Ah,
field
yes,
is-
that's my favorite one.
Oh yes. I like
Fun,
the cricket game.
Ah, yes,
Very
crickets taste
interesting.
wonderful. They're delicious.
Oh,
Pan fried with sesame oil. Mm.
I will not be a judge of this. I have not
Crunchy, full
tried-
of protein, so you get big muscles like me.
I have not tried it. Perhaps you could cook one day.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm terrible.
All right. Well, maybe I can cook it for you one day.
No,
No, I'm good.
I
at
hate them.
cooking. But why did you say you liked them?
because PTSD.
Oh,
Okay.
then I'm sorry.
Yep. Crickets ate my entire family, I think.
No,
Maybe that was a dream. I don't
wasn't
know.
that? Yes,
Yeah, that was me, not in game.
you're hallucinating. But crickets.
Okay. I got some milk. All right. Do you guys say anything while I was gone?
Yeah, we were just discussing crickets.
Crickets.
And how I love them, but they suck.
In real life, or like a real life discussion, or in game?
In game.
Okay.
Of course. You wanted
Okay.
crickets. Fried
Got me.
with
I got me my Powerade and a thing of milk.
milk of the poppy. Drink
Milk.
responsibly, otherwise you'll die.
Right. But yeah, Melvin just sort of looks at you and just like, as if it's sort of apologizing to you all
No, I'll give it a
about
hug.
pecking.
I'll give Melvin a
It's
hug.
okay, Melvin. Don't worry. I won't make fun of your old flames.
Oh my.
It's annoyed.
Oh, calm it. It's a joke.
We will
You can
get
retire
you
yourself, you can take a
taste
joke.
the apple later.
Melvin's an old bird.
You should like this kind of humor.
I
Ugh,
like this. It is funny. But I shall not laugh.
What I
I'm
missed?
afraid.
There. Melvin
We
was
were-
just
we were-
like
we were
offended.
teasing Melvin. We should not do that.
and crickets.
And crickets. Alright, we should go to the circus forthwith.
Circus,
We like the circus. No, circus.
Circus, 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 circus.
Just chanting circus. Alright, we go to the circus.
Ryan,
Okay
what are
then,
you
Bob.
Oh, what?
Okay.
All right. So, you go to the circus. Oh God. Help
Melvin
me.
is the best guard.
So you go to the circus. You see a variety of guards. So like, one man who he has like. It's hard to say, but he's wearing white makeup, but you don't see anything behind it.
Look, a clown.
Is that what they call the knee?
No.
Excuse you, I'm the Invisible Man. He pulls out his hat. He pulls off his hat, and you do see, in fact, that he is invisible. He's wearing like some kind of white powder that so you can actually see his face, and it does move. My apologies. Welcome to the circus of Mr. Wonderment. I am your guy who stands here because he told me to. He looks down and kicks the ground.
Circle master? Ringmaster, I think.
No, it was the ringmaster until I forgot to put my makeup on once. But
Oh, I see.
but-
And you, what did they call it? A meme? Or mime? Meme?
what? He sort of just looks at you a little weird. His eyes a little bit wide and a bit shocked for some reason.
Mime? No?
No, not a mime. God, I wish I was. I've never had the talent for it. No, but yes, this is the place of Mr. Wonderment. The place of true gainate and wonderment and well, magic. He puts his hands, he claps his hand together, and he separates them in a rainbow forms, like a small rainbow, like what SpongeBob did when he said imagination, stuff like that.
Imagination.
Yeah, but yes, I'm the Invisible Man, or in this case, the Invisible Guard. If you'd like, and you can come. He seems to be wearing some kind of trench coat, so he covers himself. Of course, he does wear pants and stuff. He is wearing clothing. He's not literally just
What?
invisible.
Very talented. How many people do you get usually for your show?
Oh, please. People from far and wide. From, well, I can't really say. A question. Do you understand the ideals of infinite travel? The stars and the planets and such?
Well, I studied
What?
astrology during my.
Okay, that's a no
stay
then. Just wondering. No worries. There's a little question. A question we asked here because there's many planescapers. Yes, a lot of planescapers come here, though they're very personal. They don't really like talking about it. This is a place of rest and wonderment, and all of these creations, including myself, are related in a way to Mr. Wonderment, to the rust monster himself, a man made of true rust and metal, like a primordial or something like that. To the ever-walking man who now travels every road. To even my favorite, the quadruple octuplet sisters.
What?
Four
Very
conjoined
confusing.
twins, I must say.
Oh.
And they're all related. They're quite wonderful girls. Really fun. He does a nudge, wink, wink. Though you believe he's just joking. But I must say, no bird. Melvin interrupts. No bird. No mounts. Fine, you can come in. He looks happy.
Oh,
variety
of
thank you
dogs
very
and-
much.
I go in.
Bud
You
gets to
all
go with
can,
us,
of
huh?
course. Melvin. Not Melvin. Sorry. He didn't say Melvin. The bird is promised to be good bird, and we won't hurt you. Bird
Two
just
and a half girls.
Yes, but we'll keep your character here. Don't worry, no one will ever touch anything. We have guards. You see an extremely buff crocodile man. He's not a lizard folk. He's a crocodile man. Like he just has a crocodile snout and face, but everything else is very humanoid but buff. He's a very strong man.
From Episode Adventures.
You're like
No.
nudges to something on his belt, though you can't really see it. Although you do see the formation of a gun. Guns exist in Daredevil, so it's but you don't really. It's not really a gun. You hear the music. It's like a sort of a smooth jazz, and here. Let me
I actually wanna. Nicholas is probably gonna actually say something to the group, like as a group. Like, I know we are having fun and stuff right now, but we must think of how are we going to get money and things. For
Oh,
supplies.
everything's free here except for the food.
Oh, very good.
Prostitution.
We can get
Well-
food ourselves.
I hear tell there's a lot of brothels in Diridan, though I will say I'd
Ooh.
rather not hear about that.
Who could resist a fuzzy man like me? Great for cuddling.
He just sort of looks at you. I would. My apologies, but I'm.
Yeah, well, bet girls can't see or feel you, huh?
Oh, please, baby. He just sort of looks at you. I know what I'm doing when I play.
Oh, try me.
This is getting awkward now. We shall move on.
Yes, please, go. By all means, enjoy the variety of people. The wonderful shows and, the beautiful women and everything.
Yes. Do they have any games?
This guy.
You just are walking and,
Do they have carnival games?
oh yeah, of course. You see there's, actually, oops, sorry. I was supposed to change the 10.
How much money do we have in total?
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot there's in Hangouts there's party loot, and I'm gonna add a wagon.
Wagon.
Yeah,
A wagon.
Oh.
Wagon. We could put a cannon on the wagon and it becomes a wagon.
you could, if you'd like.
Oh, yes. Put a
Oh, no,
cannon
that's-
on Melvin. And
We
teach
can
him how to use
weaponize
it.
Melvin.
Huh?
So
He'd be the
everyone-
greatest creature in Diridan.
The most heavily armed
Almost as great
creature
as me.
in Deridan, yes. That's how the Australians lost the Emu War.
Exactly.
They knew
Melvin
how to
was
use
there.
guns. Melvin was the
Melvin.
leader.
Yeah.
He led the
Melvin hails
revolution.
from the land of Daredevil.
He led,
That's it, right?
There you go.
He
That's the
hails
name
from
of
the
the
land
town,
of
right?
Danundar.
Though your characters seem bigger than everyone else, they're around the size of you.
Where
It's
everything
just
is
your
upside
icons.
down.
It's just I'm extra thick.
Upside down, what?
Oh, in Danundar. Where
Oh.
Melvin is from.
No, Melvin's most likely either from Syria or the Beast Wilds.
Ooh, I can see where
That
the
was a
Invisible Man
pun
is.
on Down Under.
The Invisible Man's right here, to be exact.
I
Exactly.
do not see him.
He's right there.
Where
You
is he?
see him in
Isn't
game,
he
not on
wearing
map.
clothes?
Huh?
Isn't he wearing clothes?
Yeah, but I can't
Not
find
after I
thing.
finish.
He said not wearing a pants.
Oh.
Then he would not.
I
be
can't.
invisible.
I can't find a thing.
It's
I'm sorry.
invisible, so we do not need a token.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Do like a mask.
Here, I'll play like a thing where he is. He's white makeup, so it's just like a.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
That's where he is.
there we go. It's better.
Okay.
Wow. He's a white K.
Yeah.
Looks like Scooby-Doo.
Hello, everyone! You see a man stands on top of a barrel, and whoops, wrong tool.
You're a tool.
You see a tall man stands on top of another person. It's
Is the person a barrel?
I'm sorry, a person that's a person standing on a barrel. He stands on the man's shoulder
Not the
and
person.
slightly shaking. God, stupid
How many people are on this barrel?
battle. It's a variety of people, but everyone seems to go in and out of the.
On the barrel?
No, not
A variety of people on the barrel.
sorry.
Oh,
asking
yes.
how
I
many
thought you said
people are
match.
on the
I said
barrel.
match.
Walk
How many
in,
people
walk
are on
out.
this barrel? God.
How many
No,
people are on the
sorry,
barrel?
sorry.
Oh, a variety of people.
No. You guys are
The
mean.
entire world is a barrel.
Well,
On top of
you're
a
wrong.
turtle.
But yeah, no, this man's just standing on top of a man who's standing on top of a barrel. And I'm sorry, I thought you said tents. Everyone's coming in and out of the tents, the variety of tents, the little mini games and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yes, I am Mr. Wonderman, and welcome to my show. I have found and created the most beautiful of wonderful creatures. From my favorite, from Mr. Mad and Mr. Lie, and last, the Invisible Man, and my personal favorite, though he's at home right now, the Fancy Dinosaur. You hear the one witch and a few other people like gasp. Now, everyone that is so kind and loving, I bring you all here together in a moment of greatness and discovery. I present to you my show. You see you see these open up. Though I can't do that icon once. They open up and you see everyone starts jamming themselves in. There we go. so
Well, they really got in there real quick.
yeah.
Everyone
starts
get
going
in
it.
here.
Everyone started.
Everyone, get in here.
Well, I'm gonna dignifyingly walk in with my party. Not
Does
in a
everyone else come
hurry. Not
I
in a
turned to
rush.
Nick and I'm like, "This guy for real? He seems like a bit of a scam. Best be ready."
Yeah,
He
we shall
hears you.
see. Well, we shall
I know
not
you're quite
judge.
far, but you're you're all walking forwards and stuff. But I do hear you. You see, he's something that looks like
Forgive my friend.
he's a tall, robust man. Sorry, let me do that. Sorry, he's a tall, robust man with a very swirly mustache. His eyes behind glasses, though he uses his. They don't have any. What's it called? The lenses are connected to that goes to your ears. I don't know. But yeah, basically no side glasses, just basically like goggles, just strap on and or connect to his nose.
Wow.
Yeah,
Imagine. Like
you can't even see his eyes; it's just black glass.
Just
It's like
shield
shades.
hero slave owner.
Well, Nicholas is gonna like forgive my companion here. I'm sure he has his reasons for mistrusting you, but I humbly apologize on his behalf.
Melvin just sort of walked over to him. Oh, hello, sir. I don't like birds. Says the
Don't
man.
worry about Melvin. He's very friendly.
The Melvin sort of like bends down a little. It's his neck bends down a little and sort of like twists its head back and forth, looking at the guy, sort of trying to freak out.
If you have an apple, you could
Melvin
feed
looks
it.
up. Don't. Sorry, my apologies.
Melvin, please come back.
Melvin goes over to the game tent.
God. It's n-
Oh, don't mind the bird. He seems quite smart. More of a smart ass, but still. The show is
Do
going
not
to be
keep
starting in
donkeys.
around an hour or so. Everyone always just jumps in once I say present, blah, 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 blah. You know, though there's always pre-shows and stuff. But enjoy yourselves. Everyone else is in either the gaming tents or just in the main tent. Please, by all means, enjoy yourselves. Don't get hurt, of course. And I am off. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. The man's like running as Mr. One Minute stares at you and bows, and it goes into the tent. And you hear him, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen," as he runs in, and the thing shuts.
What an odd man. But
He's quite a
Sure he is.
showman.
I don't like that guy.
He's weird.
I like everyone.
Too peppy.
Too much pep in his step. Too much Pepsi.
I want
I
to
like
eat 'em.
everybody.
Oh.
Oh
Whoa.
my, really?
Whoa.
Oh my, how
Okay.
lewd.
Four, okay. That got
What? Who
real
said
weird,
what?
real fast. Is that a squid? In the
No,
tent?
it's a woman.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, the dress? That's not a squid, no.
You're a
Okay.
squid now. You're a kid.
You are
now.
a squid.
You're a squid now, kid.
Are you a squid or are you a cat? You see, there actually is a variety of like soldiers and such here, and stuff. So it's not that odd to find endeared in. You know, obviously, there's always people. You also see scurrying in a strange were-rat. Just sort of comes in, he looks around, and he's like, eh.
Where rat?
That
Yeah,
looks
look where
adorable.
He seems awakened. Hey,
Don't bite.
I don't bite. I don't bite.
Oh, he's a...
He smells you. You smell like wine.
Yes, I'm a
Makes
brewer.
sense.
Your breath smells like it too.
Hi,
That also
Drink.
makes sense.
Wine.
Oh, give me some. Give me some. He's like
Would you like
hopping.
it to try?
He's very small compared to you. He's like half your size. Give me some. Give me some.
Very,
He's like
very
hopping
well.
up and down.
And he's gonna pour him a little bit from his flask. And he's
You give the weird the
Weird.
the queer no the weird.
gonna- a queer looking.
Oh boy. Oh, you
It's a
give
queer
him
rat.
huh?
Rat.
It's a queer rat.
Give me the wine. No. I can say
Wine?
that.
Could you-
Oh my
could you say
god.
wine?
Give me the wine.
I can say whatever I want. I'm bi.
Queer rat. Well,
Thought you were
he's
Ryan.
gonna give him some wine. But to try.
There's a drunk goblin in the side over there.
I want to go beat him up.
It probably had too much wine. That goblin.
Yeah, the little man, little white rat, drinks the wine quickly. Meh, he shrugs and gives you back the flask. You believe he was thinking about stealing it, and then runs into the tent.
He looks slightly offended at that. Cannot
Of
appreciate
course.
good wine. Little rascal. Put it back.
You didn't have to give it to him, but
No, but if someone is enthusiastic about wine, he's gonna share.
Mhm. You see, there's also a.
No.
That's me.
Sort of.
You see, there's a few mules over there. Oh God. There we go.
Thick mule.
That little rat man was very rude.
Short boy.
Yeah, he's small. There's a big owl. The big owl sitting up there.
Right, I want to go into one of the tents.
Which one would you like to go?
The brown one on my right.
Oh yeah, real quick. You do see it's also like a mini wyvern just sort of sitting there, like the size of a human, but it's just sitting there. So the one to your right, you
Yep.
can move your character.
I can't.
You can't. Oh
I
shit.
cannot move the
Oh
character.
shit. I shut down stream. We're done.
No. No.
Everything has
Game over.
failed.
Everything's over.
This
Don't
is
do it.
Game over.
live
Don't do it.
technical difficulties.
We have
All right, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.
technical
Thank
difficult
you guys for
dance.
watching
No,
the
don't- not
Revenge
yet.
of Atropus.
No, we're back.
And we're back.
And we're
Issue
back.
hasn't been fixed, but we're back.
Extra
Alright, you can-
fixed.
You can control
Extra
yourself.
thick.
You can control yourself now.
Well, he's gonna go to the
Hey.
little wyvern, probably.
You go to the wyvern. Yeah. The wyvern, you see, it's like sitting on top of little ashes and stuff. He like burps a little bit.
Does it,
little
it seems
guard
like it's
wyvern.
tied to anything, or
Huh?
is it free, or is it tied to anything?
It's free. It's just sitting there on the ashes. It's free and it seems very tame. It's a
Does it seem
beautiful
friendly?
blue, grayish wyvern. It's very strange to find just a random wyvern. Though the world of Jirdan is a quite magnificent place. Though this one's definitely young. Obviously, it's small, but it's also different. Something about its eyes, is strange.
Hello there, little friend. What is your story? How did you end up here, I wonder?
It just sort of looks at you, and it just smells you.
Give it, let it smell my hand.
You believe it understands common though. It looks like it was actually listening, or it was just listening because it's the sound. I don't really know.
Leave it be for now.
The wyvern, very fluffy dragon-like creature.
Can we pet it?
Yeah, you can pet it. The wyvern doesn't seem against it.
Beautiful animal.
As you do that, a donkey comes out.
Does it
Okay.
speak?
Sticks its ass in your face.
I mean, either way, it's sticking an ass in
There's
you.
an ass right in front of you.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, it's a packing mule, pack mule, but
It's
yeah,
stretched.
it just comes over to you. It just sort of looks at you. Oh!
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like relatable.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel that on a personal level.
It goes over to the wyvern. It's as if it's giving commands. The wyvern pouts and then just sits back in its position. The donkey then sort of like turns to you all and just sort of like looks at you like an impatient like manager.
Why are why is everything weird in this place? I do not understand. I have lived this place.
Sorry, hate to try and clear my throat.
Terrible.
Oh, you speak. Of course. I
I
should not have
am the
assumed.
manager of the outside animals.
Oh my.
I don't mind little Wivey here. He's a bit of a lovebird beast. But, sorry. Bit of a, a speech impediment I got there.
Do you
Got
have
hiccups.
asthma?
Of course, I should have expected talking donkey.
Everyone respects a talking donkey.
No one expects a talking donkey.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Donkey.
Donkey.
There's also a donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey. Donkey.
I should have gone Scottish. Damn it. That would have been perfect. Scotland.
Yeah. You need anything? I don't want to distract the guard, wyvern.
Oh, it's guard. It is a guard, yeah? Then
Yeah.
it is a very intriguing creature. How did it end up here?
Mr. Waterman himself had the egg and hatched it from fire. The wyvern itself is quite
Is there any more?
interesting creature.
Do they live
Yes,
in this area?
So something beyond Adam, really.
Is
They're
there
not-
more?
Yes, what she said.
Well, that's on you. Wait, I'm looking at the stream. Roll 20 for Android. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, well, it's yeah.
Sorry. A little distracting. But
Don't worry about it. Huh?
now if you like to go to the tent or you can enjoy yourselves, I gotta. He looks at the wyvern with just its eyes. Doesn't turn himself to talk to the wyvern.
Not to self. Expect talking animals. I think to myself.
So yeah, what do you guys do? Okay, let's go to John. So
That's me.
you then go to the bugbear. You walk into the tent, and you do see there is a strange man with rags wrapped around his head, and is having orbs floating around him. There's a bucha, or what the thing where everyone smokes together.
Hookah.
Bucha,
Hookah.
buka. Yeah, buka. There's a buka in the middle of the room, and whenever someone walks in, another two comes in. And yeah, you
Are they
have
hotboxing?
sort of. It's there's a hole on the top of the tents and on suffocating. But yeah, you walk in and
That's
the man
boring.
opens one of his eyes and you do see he has this like glow to him. Hello, I see you're a man of nature. Would you like to open your eyes? Mr. Wonderment is quite an interesting man, and he is here to give us amazing things. You see, there's a variety of people. There's one woman though that seems like she's wearing a bit outdated clothing. Her hair is colored pink, and she's wearing spectacles though, more roundish ones. She's smoking the book of her eyes, bloodshot red, and she just looks at you and smiles. You're cute.
It's hookah, by the way.
Hookah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hookah.
Can I make a check to see if I can like find out what they might be smoking
Mhm.
on the hookah?
That's what you're right. So you go to the hookah. It's most likely smoke leaf. Smoke leaf is weed.
Yeah.
Positioning a little better. The two other people in the tent are enjoying themselves. Though the knight who still has the shield next to him is just sort of just sitting there. He's looking at a medallion that he has, a golden square medallion with a few ridges into it. It's like another square ridged into it. It's quite interesting. But the man with the floating orbs and with the huja in front of him, he extends his hand. One of the orbs just delicately falls to the ground, and another two comes out. Please join us. Open your mind to nature, my dear friend.
I'll pass this time. Not my thing. Prefer to have my lungs pretty clear.
She just looks at you. What a poser, says the girl next to you. The man looks over and he takes a little hit of the hookah and he sort of stands and he's like, "Indeed, I have to be going. I work at Oamon and you know how that stuff is." The man bows to both of you. Good luck then. Good luck to your bugbear. I see a good future in your distance. I'm a fortune teller. Would you also like maybe a fortune before you go?
No.
The man walks out. Okay. My apologies.
Wow,
My
that guy
apologies.
can walk through walls?
Well, it's a tent. It's like an opening right there. Oh. There's nobody there. So you're back out. There's just like a little barrel sitting right there.
I sit on the barrel.
You go over and sit on the barrel. It moves. They move slightly.
I knew it.
Stands up and walks away.
There's a goblin in the barrel.
Wait. As you sit on it, you hear it knocking up on the wood.
Knock on wood.
Do you look in the barrel? There's a hole in the side of it.
No.
You don't look in it?
I just keep sitting on it.
All right. Let's roll for the barrel thing.
Roll for the barrel.
For the barrel.
Roll for barrel. Yes.
It's a mimic.
New saving throw.
What kind?
No, not you.
Oh,
The barrel.
the barrel has to make a saving throw against my weight.
It stands up, and it has large, burly, hairy legs and hairy feet.
It's not big feet. It's like Bigfoot.
Yeah, really big feet. It's like Goliath feet with Goliath legs, so it's only coming out the bottom of the barrel. And the barrel just sort of like moves you around for like a second, and you hear something on it. It's like, get up. So it's not moving around sporadically enough that it's like trying to actively hurt you or knock you off. It's a bit annoyed. It doesn't want you there.
The barrel has feet.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
You hop off. The barrel, you definitely see its massive hairy glory, and the barrel just sort of like it turns itself to where the hole is, and it pokes its eye out. Its eye is quite bulging, almost like Ren and Stimpy style. It's actually a little horrifying. Hey, don't do that. Only Mr. Wonderman and his men can sit on this barrel. Or paying guests. You have yet to pay anything. Sorry.
I'll pay you with a stick to the face if you keep up that attitude.
Oh, please. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, then shut up and be a barrel.
I'm gonna go into the tent now.
You go into the tent. He like lowers himself back into like, the middle of the area. You go into the tent. You see everyone's like in like a. You do see that everyone is sort of in like on the edge of the tent. There's benches and stuff all around, and there you see Mr. Wonderman standing in the middle, and the rat creature is right next to you guys.
I don't trust that rat. No.
Wait. So real quick, as you walk into the tent, you do see these weird, fluffy balls just rolling around on the floor. Little tiny creatures, around 50 to maybe even 100 of them. They roll so quickly around. You don't actually know what they are. They're fluffy little balls that remind you of something that's like on top of like a strange flower or something. So they are. It's definitely
Are these tribbles from Star Trek?
Sorta, but they're not. They roll around, and then you do notice that one of them hops up, and he's wearing a little marching band hat, like one of those very tall hats. Munchkins, roll! Roll, 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 roll. You all hear them chant as they roll around Mr. Wonderman and actually make a wall of fluff around him. It's amazingly adorable.
Walls.
The wall of fluff surrounds him. You can't even see Mr. Wonderman. It's hundreds of these little fluffy creatures with small black dot eyes just around him as the little munchkin with the hat stands on top. Collapse! Vroom! They all collapse. Mr. Wonderman's gone.
I've seen enough.
Good riddance.
The man's still there, though. He's like, they're all around him. He like looks up. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And everyone starts laughing in the crowd. He sort of like runs out. Oh, the humanity. Jose, your character, since you're just standing over there,
I was
you
gonna
see
go in
him.
this tent.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
You see him run past you, and he just like,
It's on just a fucking donkey.
there. Yeah, he gets on top of the donkey and just sort of sits there.
Wow, the donkey turned into evil.
No, I was like, sorry, but we finished this little thing inside the tent. We'll go to Jose's character. The Munchkins then go into a variety of positions, and some of them even let you roll over to some people in the audience. And one comes over to, let's roll 1d3. One.
4.
I don't have that. Fuck.
1d4. Oh, 3. Yes.
Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're doing this in the Discord order, so it's either Fluffy Lily, the Nicholas himself, and Jean Mao. That's all right. It is Nick, Sir Nick, old Nick. One of the little fluffy creatures rolls over to you, and it opens up its little tiny hands, and it shows his little tiny feet. They're somewhat humanoid, though they only have 3 toes. They're very roundish, and its hands are very similar to us. It's a little fluffy creature, and it's adored with little big black eyes, and it's so fluffy.
There, little friend.
Yeah, it rolls. It literally rolls around your body like a coil. It
No,
does this to
no,
everyone in the room. It's like
no,
almost
no.
every other person.
It is a tickle. No,
It does tickle you. You
no.
start laughing and giggling.
Off with you. Off with you now.
But yeah, that's what happens. Really, they then continue to go in of a variety of positions, going in like a whole line down the middle of the tent. Some of them jumping, making a massive thing, almost resembling some kind of tower, the Eiffel Tower, out of game. And yeah, let's go over to the owl tent real quick. But yeah, it's basically what they're doing. This is a bunch of tricks. We go to the tent with, how do you pronounce your character's name again?
Alessia.
Alessia. So I'll get it down right first one day. Alessia, you go over to the owl tent and you see there's a goblin guarding it, and there is a owl just sitting there. The owl, sorry, not the owl. The goblin is you see he has some kind of flask connected to the back of his shield, and he just drinks. You hope it's water.
Probably not. I highly doubt that it is water.
Yeah, he does like that. But also, real quick, you do hear like dragging stuff. Your character turns around and you see the donkey's just like not playfully, but like annoyingly, just like nudging the drunk goblin. He's just, trying to wake him up.
Okay.
You going?
Yeah, I go in. This works.
Going.
And then
Good. Sorry, let me move this character. Hello! You see, it's like a little thing. Welcome to the magic tent. My tent. Hello. I am Madam Saucy.
I'm saucy.
Don't laugh. You see the two.
Okay.
You see the kobold and the like roguish man holding a small pistol on the side of flintlock. Zora like. What do you want me to say my real name? Huh? Want me to say my real name?
I'm fine with whatever. Continue.
My parents didn't like me. It's welcome to the magic tent. We buy, sell, and also tell certain things. We deal in the magical arts of wizardry, sorcery, and greatness. This woman is quite strange already. You know this. Her name is obviously fake. You notice that the fact beyond that, you also notice that she has multicolored eyes. I've seen these before many of times in your travels. They seem to always follow you. Though this is Dearden, and sorcerers always have those kind of eyes. So you never know. But yes, I am also the nurse here. If you're feeling any injury, good thing this place doesn't move much. My hagstone is quite useful. You see, she pulls out like a heart-shaped, like rough stone with the twigs and roots sticking out of it and such. It's quite ugly, though. You have heard of a hagstone before, though you don't know exactly what it does. If you'd like, you can roll Arcana to actually see what it does.
I'm gonna do that.
Mhm.
I did
The
that.
roll. Hagstones are things that cure all diseases. Basically, that.
Huh.
They are very useful. Though hags generally keep them to keep themselves almost immortal.
I see why it's called a hagstone.
Mm-hmm. We fucking fly flying around me. But yeah. But yes, I can help out with a few sacrifices of copper too. So the kobold sort of just looks at you. I also help out with injuries of half the madam and so on. The man with the pistol is like, I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. Fair enough.
He pulls up his hand. There's a hole in his hand. Well, I'm here for other reasons. This man was hurt by a strange fauna from the lands up in the mountains. Damned Goliath. She turns around and she holds like some kind of something from a what was it? From like a bookshelf behind her. It's like literally just like a literal bookshelf. Though it has no books on it, has like a variety of. Though it has just books, it has potions and other things. It has like a glass door, glass part of the case. keeping itself clean and pristine. The woman turns back around and, I see you have quite a small ailment on you. See, it's called destiny. She like giggles to herself. I foresee a good destiny in you, though I'm not the fortune teller. I myself do dabble in the arts of fortune telling. Would you like me to tell you your fortune? You can go down to the tent, just a little bit down from here, and you can say hi to the actual fortune teller. My fortunes are as reliable, somewhat more mildly when I speak them.
Yeah.
You want a fortune?
Why not? Nothing to lose, right?
Yeah. Come here, dear child. Come, pretty girl.
Oh, fortune.
You see that there is a little. She snaps her fingers. A little bench comes up. A little bench that comes in front of you. The man holding the pistol, like playing with his pistol, cleaning it up, just sort of just looks. What are you launching? So you launched something on stream. What is this?
These sound escape.
Oh, Sirenscape. The Sirenscape.
Yeah. Figured you needed
But-
something.
He is just sorry, not he. She. Sorry. She's messing around. She grabs your palms almost a little forcefully and just sort of looks at it, waves her hand on top of it. Ahem. The kobold just sort of clears its throat. I'm doing nothing. He always sees through the bullshit. Yeah, let me actually give you a proper reading. I was going to give you a fake one. Sorry. Well, only half false. She then grabs the sides of your hands, again quite forcefully, almost the force of a man. She's a strong woman who don't need no man, though her arms say otherwise. She is the man. No, so she looks at your hands, she smells you, and she looks deep into your eyes. She squints slightly. Yes. You see her thumbs are rubbing on your palm. I see it. I see a dark, but also maybe promising future. Yes. And a handsome man. Ooh, oh my. A handsome man coming into your adventures with a friend of his. A help in your adventures. Yes. I also see 3 other people. One sort of pretty. Not as pretty as I. And I see a bugbear and a handsome old man. Mm-hmm. Sort of like bites her bottom. I'm kidding. No, she doesn't.
God.
Oh my.
Saucy.
Oh my, how lewd. No, she doesn't say that. So she looks. But with this, I see you are in grave danger, my dear boy. Sorry, dear girl.
Oh my God.
She's. Oh my. Destiny has proclaimed itself as your new master. I sadly cannot say much. If I were to, the gods may damn me. Though I have to admit it's a shame. Mr. Wonderment maybe could help you with this. If you join the circus, you could maybe be of use.
I'll
You
think
believe
I'll
she's
pass
also
on
the
that.
recruiter.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pass on that.
Sneakiest recruitment ad.
Yes. Yes. You now, my dear. She holds you down, making sure you don't stand. Actually, you believe she's using some kind of arcane power to make sure that she still is continuing the reading. Let me look into something else. Yes, I see that handsome man who's a powerful, strong being, and also is suggesting to you that you, yes, oh yes, that's what he's suggesting. He's suggesting that you go with him in his adventures, and yes, she just looks up. Oh my, sorry, I did that again. The kobold just sort of rolls its eyes. Its eyes have a slight yellowish glow to it as well, and just sort of, sorry about her. She's a bit senile. He grinds his teeth as he says that. Yes, I am. My dear, would you? Let's make this one for free. Sorry, I have those episodes. Though, let me show you one last thing. She quickly turns around in her chair, sitting on it backwards, like her feet are hanging off the sides of it, like a cool person. And
Yeah.
you see her, the back of her hair is a different color than the front. Weird, strange, darkish, almost black blackish hair. But she turns back around and her hair is blonde, and it goes over the veil. But for some reason, you can see the back of it. Strange. She gives you a small box. Here you go. A small box. You open it.
Sure.
There's nothing in it.
Okay.
The little
Small
box.
box of
No, I
nothing.
will say, I see no future that if something a bit odd happens, or horrifying, or beyond fathom, or something that even you cannot fathom, I believe this box will be quite useful. Put it on the ground, and a magical thing will come out of it. A quite amazing and magical thing will come out of it.
All right.
Totally.
Something very useful to you, and a new friend. The kobold just grabs its brow. It like scrunches its brow and nodding its head. You're an idiot. I suggest to keep this. She gives the biggest grin, unholds your hand, and grabs the side of her head. She looks deep in your eyes. You have very beautiful eyes. I must ask you. I mean this in the most motherly way. You're quite pretty. She pats you on top of the head. Now, enjoy yourselves in the festival, if you'd like. Do you want anything else? Or would you like to actually buy something?
No, I think it'll be fine. I should probably get back to my party.
Yes, by all means, you should go. Go, yes. If you'd like your little insight to find out what the hell this fucking woman is.
I was just half expecting her to get like an
you-
ancient bowl of candy or something.
She's strange, though you don't really. But that, even with that roll was an 8, you believe that she is a man? Very strange. Well, dear,
Weird
strange place, though.
JoJo
Mr.
episode
Wonderment
right now.
seems to be the weirdest of places. Is there any carnival sounds in the
Yes,
thing?
there is.
Yeah, you need that.
Would you like this? Can you hear the birds, by the way?
I do hear the birds.
Good.
I like it. I was just thinking. I was just wondering. I was trying to get the Mr. Kite song from the Beatles, but like the instrumental only part of it. But I couldn't find any because that was like the theme. It's like, oh, why does it feel like that? Very odd thing. But yeah, do you walk out of the tent?
I'm just gonna say one last thing. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll keep this box. Make sure to use
Make sure you do. Yes, make sure you do.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
You
Dick in a
see the
box.
kobold just like sort of snaps his fingers, the spear disappears, and just punches the side of it. Ah!
This is when I leave.
Yeah, that's exactly when you leave.
Heading back into the tent now.
Wait, real quick before you go outside, get back out here. When you're walking towards the tent, you do see that the goblin donkey is gone. Though you do see skid marks, something dragged it away.
Okay. I am going in the tent.
Yeah,
the tent.
the thing was dragged away. You walk into it and you see the little munchkins, and one of them actually rolls over to you. Yay!
What I miss?
Yeah, those are good.
Sounds a little sinister.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm surprised you haven't noticed the reference I was saying. But Melvin pokes his head and pokes his head back out. So it's still there. Literally you see Melvin's beak like poking at the side of the tent. Like it's like hiding like a ghost. But yeah, you just see the little rat folk, were-rat, just clapping his hands. And you see as he's clapping it, as he calms down, you see he slowly becomes more and more man-like. Though he still has his rat features, tail, everything else is normal.
Creepy.
The owl comes in as well.
Who?
Nice.
And the owl like sort of lands like right behind the kobold, the rat folk. I've heard that one before. He's like it turns his head like 90 degrees when it says that, and then turns back to the center of the stage. All the Munchkins come together into one massive floating ball. They're like constantly rolling on each other, making some kind of magnetic field. Some metal even starts slowly coming towards it for anyone who's close. And then they just all collapse and fall, and they go into like a bullseye position and starts going around. The outer ring goes in a clockwise position, a clockwise movement, as the other goes in a counterclockwise position. As you see, the tiny marching band hat Munchkin is jumping up and down with his staff. Yeah, 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 yeah. As they're all just doing this and all saying this as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. You hear drums.
Is it a Coraline reference?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And they go in a pyramid. And the little man sort of jumps. Ah! Everyone claps, cheers, and everyone has just enjoyed themselves. The adorable Munchkin men are something to behold.
No.
They're out of breath. Oh god, we almost came here late. Everyone starts laughing. Some people start laughing.
And everyone clapped.
Thank you, thank you. You're too kind, too kind.
I thought you said egg yolk.
Egg yolk, egg yolk.
Yolk?
Egg yolk.
Am I egg yolk to you?
It's a big yolk. Best yolk.
Oh, oops.
Nice.
Yeah, little peaceful music then begins as the quintuplets, the conjoined octuplet comes together. They all hold hands and they come out from the backside of the tent, and Mr. Wonderment then teleports back, and he's just within the crowd. Ah, everyone, let us enjoy the wonderful dance of the conjoined octuplet. They're not all combined, as I said. There are 4 conjoined twins, making 8 people. They're an octuplet. They enjoy each other. They waltz. They dance to each other. A beautiful, quite elegant dance. As this song plays. They're all sisters, though you believe they all have a very close relationship with each other. One of true family.
And literally.
No.
No, close relationship.
Bad.
Whoops. Dirty mind. Oh. But yes, they all sort of dance and waltz together. It's very calm. Almost seeming like an end to the circus, because it is becoming night. Oh, look how they dance and waltz around the room. You see them, and they twirl and spin. You see that one side side of the woman of the twins grabs another twin, and they begin spinning. Revolving around another, holding their arms. As another one, as the one who is closest to all of you reaches his arms out so close it's barely touching it. You then see that the other two who then are in fact just are just waltzing in the middle of the room, as the other ones are actually, in fact, revolving around them like a strange solar system with effect. The two in the middle stop, and the oldest one, from what it seems, two oldest twins, snap their fingers at once, and a variety of ghost versions of them all form. A massive, beautiful ballroom of these conjoined twins now now throughout the whole area. You see, actually, one of them grabs the were rat. Oh my! He begins waltzing around the room with the semi-elusive ghostly illusions. They spin him. They they spin him in a very playful manner, and he is almost like playfully thrown next to this man here. All the Munchkins are around him as well. Oh my! Such a beautiful dance we do for you. They all say at once, including the illusions. We all dance for you. We love for you. We are sisters combined in family. Such a loving life we live. We all love you, they say. As the two in the middle snap their fingers, and all the ghosts seem to come into all of them, like, of equal amounts. 4 seems to go into each person. Like the illusion, sorry, splits, and then they all go into the people, to each person that they were illusions of. Around 4 per person. They all go into the center of the room, holding hands into a straight line, and they bow and turn towards the crowd. Mr. Wonderment is having the loudest applause as everyone, and some people even throw roses. And you all notice that there's actually roses in your hands. The owl has a rose in its beak and just throws it. Melvin even has a rose in its beak and it just sort of throws it in the crowd.
Throw it as well.
They all bow. It's like, huh?
I throw it as well.
Yeah, do you all throw the roses?
No.
I'm gonna eat it. No.
You eat your rose. I'm
I don't
taking
trust
it.
this place. It's too perfect.
Taking it. It's mine.
I didn't say
I
it's
know.
perfect with you.
It's just too picturesque.
Doesn't go very far because my character's not that strong.
You throw it as far as you can. It doesn't go far, but
Lands 2 inches.
yeah, it's enough
Gently
to
floats
show
down.
your appreciation. Lily, do you throw your rose as well?
No.
No, you keep it. What do you do with yours, Jose?
I'm keeping it.
You
It's
keep
mine.
it. So you all, the rest of you have a rose. Melvin throws it to be polite. The joined twins bow again. Mr. Wonderman then stands in front of them, like, such a beautiful women, such wonderful girls, such wonderful sisters. They are family, the closest family you'll ever meet. Literally, he winks towards you guys, actually. Direction. I am Mr. Wonderman. I've shown you so many wonderful things. I have shown you a variety of the magic in my world. Though, I could show you more. And I wish I could. But sadly, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall show more wonderful people. Tomorrow, Mr. Fish himself will be here, and he'll say a wonderful poem about his wonderful times in the sea and the plane of water. And the man, the myth, the legend, Danny Arcana will be here. You hear almost everyone except for the were rat clapping and wooing. Woo! Yes, I know. He's always here for a good show. But alas, I must be going.
Magical
I-
Danny DeVito.
Hate to leave. I love you all. Mwah! Mwah! Good night. Good night. Sleep tight and enjoy yourself. And I must say, to the lovely adventurers here with your beautiful email, I will say thank you for joining us, for you seem to be new guests. We all appreciate you. We all love you.
Yes.
You're welcome anytime. Though, I will say, the next time you come, the circus will most likely be bigger, better, and here for you to enjoy.
We're at the same place all the time.
Of course, of course. We're always here. Though, it's never the same, every time.
Mark it
Unless you want to live here.
I don't like this. I don't like this. This is way too grim troop.
I am tired.
If you'd like to, there's a red tent near the edge, near the exit. That over there, you can get your own little haircuts and such. A wonderful kobold over there is great at doing it. And go to the refreshment tent, the brown tent, the small brown tent. Please enjoy. Spend as much money and credits as you like. Good day,
I
everyone.
love that.
Good night. And safe traveling. Everyone laughs in the room. Yeah, they cheer. They seem quite excited.
Ugh.
We're happy.
Don't like it.
Good day. Bang! A flash of smoke, and both Mr. Wonderman and this guy over here disappear.
How
Yeah!
funny. Laugh track.
They're all dead. The people in the laugh track, I mean. The people in the laugh track was recorded in like the 30s or something?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, that was the Mr. Wonderment place. You all walk out a bit freaked. And yeah, you seem as if you just have an unnatural urge to leave since you're not
I
staying.
am tired now. It is
That's
enough of magic for today.
Mm-hmm. It is night. It's quite dark. You don't know what time it is, actually. Though you see the witch sort of just looks at all of you guys as you are just like leaving. Well, good day. Goodbye. See you again sometime. Goodbye.
Good night.
Goodbye.
I don't like this group.
No, everybody I understand if people become weird in this world.
Essence madness is quite common. Now, as you leave, you have to go the pathway this way. Though you do see the witch and Mr. Wonderment are talking. Would you like to roll perception? They're
Yes.
whispering. Though the witch seems quite angry and is a very masculine voice.
Yeah, I want to try and sneak forward. I want to try and sneak and.
This is a. Oh, you want to hide? You see them go? Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
you
not going to be
see them
rude.
walk over there.
So
You don't want to roll.
he's just gonna.
I wanna
if he
sneak
hears-
over and
If
try
he
and
hears
see-
anything, fine. But if he doesn't, then it doesn't.
Then roll sneak, please.
Oh.
Stealth roll. Oh wow. So let's say you're hiding like right behind the tent.
Yeah.
As the group is just like
Keep it bare.
about to leave and such. As you're passing by, you hear this. Look, I told you. You need to be careful showing these people these monsters. All right. I don't want to have my own council freaking out. All right. You see if the witch looks over. Oh, hello there! Hello there, wonderful bugbear. Hi.
Oh, cut the crap.
The jig is up.
What are you doing here? What are you really doing?
Invisibility! He taps and slaps his hand. He accidentally cast the wrong spell. He's in gaseous form. Shit!
You're right there, friend.
All right, I'm gonna grab him by the collar and just like.
It's gas.
Why are you
Or
fighting
Mr.
now?
Wonderment.
Breathe them in.
Come on, stop a
That
fighting.
kill him instantly. Careful.
Why
Okay, I
are
breathe him
you
in.
being violent?
I just give big snorts.
Inhale.
Oh god! Oh god! The spell! He's like he's now a man. He wears quite interesting clothing. Strange, slightly morphing clothing. Though brown in its colors, it does have these like little splotches that move throughout it. and his eyes are quite colorful, and is a dark-haired man. He bows. Hello, my name is Bob. Bob Raythorn at your service, divine lord of sorcerers and creator of wild magic. Sorry if I freaked you out, but Mr. Wonderman and I are just good friends. He sort of like elbows him a little. Bastard. Yes, Mr. Wonderman and I have a few, shall we say, political problems. You see, Mr. Wonderman is a man of experimentation and science, in fact. But yes, my apologies if I freaked you out, all of you. Yeah, I assume everyone's over here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about you, Andrew. But yes, though I will not come out of that box yet, when your destiny does come up, I will be there to help you. My apologies, I'm a bit weird now. I'm sort of the aura of this freak show. Isn't that right, Mr. Wonderman? Indeed. Yes. Though I will say, we'll take you back on the trail.
But
You will enjoy the night and leave with a Coke. Really, no. Oh, really, no. Okay,
Why?
but please, remember this, though. Sleep. Mr. Wonderman snaps his finger. No! You all fall asleep.
Wait,
What?
no, I have a
Bullshit.
I can't even roll to resist.
If you'd like.
Why are you running?
Constitution save? Or no,
Actually,
wisdom.
there's
I
something
think it's
that
wisdom,
says I
yeah.
can-
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Why are you trying to make us asleep? going to
see if
tell you
everyone
now.
passes first off. Sorry, let's get back to it.
Someone will definitely pass out.
It's a wisdom.
Yeah, the way someone passes.
Oh wait, no. Sleep is based off hit points.
Oh.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's rolled, but
Right,
this
next
one
to
is
that.
a very high level version of
Oh.
it.
Use like a 9th level spell slot or something.
Basically.
Okay.
This is a bullshit. Mamma mia.
Pizza buyer.
Mamma
Wait,
mia.
roll what again?
Nothing. Because sleep is based off of HP, based off your maximum HP.
Stupid shitty wizard.
I'm trying to
Shitty,
remember
what is this,
where,
Dota?
but apparently I
Shitty
have
wizard.
resistance against sleep magic or something.
Oh yeah, elves.
No,
You believe-
something to do with monk.
No, elves do have that, but
Yeah, half elf has.
this I know it's all elves. It's like an elf.
Yeah, it's elves, but
But
It's half.
you don't, for some reason, this is beyond nature. This is something that you do not understand.
Dramatic GM moment. Roll with it.
AKA plot bullshit. Yes, you do hear laughing. You hear laughing, you hear a variety of things, and you do hear but while you're asleep, you believe you're just more paralyzed until you truly do go just like the true sleep. When that happens, though, in your dreams, you only see one thing.
A car?
No, it's
SCP
static. Sorry, I was trying to make
organization.
static noise. You see that symbol, and that's it.
Oh, the
You see that
SCP
symbol and
organization.
static. Huh?
SCP?
I'm
Is this a
surprised no
secretly-
one has looked into this. Like,
Is that
come
a
on.
secretly an SCP? Oh,
Not know who
campaign?
Mr. Wonderman is?
Oh, is he a...
How do you not know who Mr. Wonderman is? Like, I know it's a bit slightly spoilish, but like, come on. He's like one of the greatest SCVs. My
What?
favorite. He's my favorite.
Are you... This isn't it... Oh... Oh no!
Great.
Oh no! It's this. Is this an SCP
Oh.
game?
oh,
No! Shit! Oh no!
oh, it's what's his name?
No!
I don't
Please.
know.
It's Mr.
what's
Wonderman.
happening.
No.
Wondertainment.
Wondertainment. Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
It was an SCP organized. Okay, mind blown.
oh.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening. But
Oh,
okay.
that's a good thing.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
All right. End of session. Look, small cliffhanger.
Oh,
You'll level up to level 4.
Awesome,
couldn't-
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Again, you guys do get certain kind of special abilities. Once we get more into full-on combat, I will tell you, next session we will have combat. So
I will.
Do I get to beat him up?
Fuck's sake! This is gonna be. Please, no peanut. Please no.
look, the Crimson King is only a slight part. No, I'm kidding.
King of Crimson.
King of Crimson. Thank you everybody for attending. I'm gonna end the stream
Thank
now.
you.
Bye. We can do that.
Goodbye.